All right, guys, you aren't going to believe this one. I literally got 9 chases with tractors, all different kinds of tractors. I got skid steers, front end loaders, field tractors. Stay tuned. This is hilarious and crazy. Chase 1, Backhoe burglar. This is in Australia, 2021. Using a backhoe to burglarize a building. Two Kawasaki dirt bikes. He gone.
I've got a tractor, massive tractor. Put it down, mate. He is not stopping. He is not stopping. Okay, he's run over the bikes. Everybody stay well clear of this tractor.
Crikey.
Okay, he's dropped the bucket. He's dropped the bucket. Railway line. We're heading into the railway station. Stop all trains, mate. Get onto them. Stop all trains if there's anything. We are on the railway siding, heading in towards. What's the power lines, boys? What's the power lines? Mate, get them to shut down the power if you can. I don't know if you can do that. But...
Hands in the air now!
Good boy, mate. Good boy.
Stolen
Okay,
dozer.
it's like a tractor?
Yeah.
Okay. Any idea what he's doing?
So this is in Georgia.
No idea. No, we have no idea. Stop.
A previous employee stole a front end loader.
Hey,
He's driving it all over around the property.
MPPA radio. An individual who's driving a four-wheeler tractor is not.
Apparently he got fired and did this a week before, but he never left the property.
He's gonna
That
go out
loader
the
weighs
road.
75,000 pounds.
Watch your dick, he's ready.
I can't control him. Grab your machine. What is it? One of those things? How fast is it?
They can get up to probably about 30.
Okay, grab that. Quick.
They're going to chase him down with another loader.
Keep me updated. I've got the sanitation truck, the large tractor, which is our best bet.
And a trash truck.
Behind us as well. But
Hey, radio, we're in front of Victory World Church on Brook Hollow.
that's my killer best friend.
Driver's name is 38-year-old Eddie Sanchez.
10th Street.
This is unbelievable.
There's the other loader.
Keep him up! Hey! Flip it! Flip it! If you can flip it, flip it!
Flipped him over.
Number, all units 1039. Number 1039 is all the time.
You what?
180.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
Hey, let's get him up since this thing's laying on its side.
Chase tractor.
Chase out of Corpus Christi. That's a 45-year-old guy on a farm tractor with the officers right behind him. Police say the driver of that tractor had rear-ended a car on Tuesday morning. And when the officer tried to arrest him at his store, he takes off. Look at this. He's on a chase, and it ended about an hour later. Very Strange, they dragged him off that little tractor. Alan Bade is his name. He has now been charged with aggravated assault of a police officer. The officer who was dragged behind that tractor said he injured his shoulder.
Plowing protesters. This is in British Columbia, near Vancouver. This tractor had a sign on it and he was heading to a protest.
Shortly followed behind him, 2 RCMP officers with their lights and sirens on, following the tractor. And one of the police cars already had some significant damage to it, obviously where the tractor had been making contact. What we saw is the tractor make contact with the police car a couple more times before finally making contact and actually rolling over.
The whole tractor.
The tractor's flipped.
Holy cow. Looks like he got ejected.
Operator or tractor driver fell out of the sunroof of the tractor onto the road there.
Yeah, they're grabbing him off the road. He got ejected out of there. He's lucky he survived that one. Only in Canada, guys.
From what I understand from listening in as closely as I could, I think he was protesting. He started out in Chilliwack, or he owns a farm in Chilliwack, and he was actually driving down Highway 1, protesting not too sure what.
That is quite a rollover. Holy cow, he really flipped hard.
As the tractor driver turned into the police car, that's actually what caused him to roll over. I'm not an auto body guy or an ICBC guy, but I think that one's a write-off.
Julia Foy, Global.
Backhoe the bridge. So this guy stole a backhoe, put rocks on one end of the bridge, and now he's on the 7 Mile Bridge near Florida and Key West, just going back and forth. For an hour and a half he did this. Sounds like he ends up driving off of the end of the bridge and getting spike stripped. Somehow they got the spike strips to work on that tractor. As you can see, he's dragging some kind of a plow or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe let me know what it is in the comments that he's dragging. Looks like some kind of a single row plow. Yeah, if you've ever been on the 7 Mile Bridge in Florida, as you know, it's literally 7 miles long and you can't get off it. It's just a 7 mile long bridge that goes to Key West in Florida. Tractor attack or.
Driving the tractor is 72-year-old Morris Howell. He and his neighbor have been simmering over their property lines in St. John's, Florida, until the reported feud erupted into this crazy scene.
Good tractor.
They suddenly heard a loud rumbling noise and saw Kidwell flee on a Kubota
so this
tractor.
One's kind of short. I don't think he knows how to drive it very well. Pretty little tractor. Got a gun.
On the ground! On your stomach! On your stomach! He's got a gun, he's got a gun, he's got a gun, he's got a gun! Got a gun, you got the gun.
So yeah, this is kind of crazy. I thought because it was in the actual hood, he got a hold of a little garden tractor, and the officer lit a smoke for him. Thought it was kind of funny. Super skid. So this one is actually kind of crazy. He takes a skid steer And he literally drives it all over Louisville, Kentucky area on the interstate, driving all over toward the police cars. And apparently it sounds like the police were actually shooting at him quite a bit here, as you'll hear in a minute. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, we have officers riding on the outside of their police cars. It's just kind of unreal. I can't believe they're shooting at him when he's driving 3 miles per hour. So they feel in danger, of course, and start shooting. Yeah, as you can see here, he's making a very slow getaway. And there's a lot of police cars after him. They don't know how to stop him because this is something that they're not used to. It's not going to work to use spike strips because generally the skid steer has solid rubber tires. Not always. This one has tracks, so you can't pop the tracks. They could probably take their police car and flip the thing right over, but it's really heavy. It's probably heavier than the police car, so it's going to be hard to kind of handle. They should be able to take and just tip it right over if they blocked it in front and hit it from the side. Going off road. This is where he starts to go back at the officers and try to attack, basically playing chicken with them. They're all backing away slowly. They really don't know what to do in this situation. They got an officer on foot chasing the skid steer down at this point. Now he's on the side of the police cruiser. They're shooting at him. Not sure if they're shooting pepper balls or beanbag rounds, not sure. Yeah, those Kubotas, they really move.
This video was posted on Twitter showing police chasing, put that in quotes, the tractor near Park Avenue West and Walnut Street. At least 5 patrol cars trailed the tractor as it swerved in and out of traffic. Obviously, the tractor did not go unnoticed by people hanging out downtown.
I turn this way and I see a tractor with 6 cop cars following behind him, and then this guy run head into the tractor. It's pretty crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, what is a tractor doing in the middle of downtown Denver?
As they say, nothing runs like a deer. The tractor was reportedly stolen. Police say they used a canine to get the suspect to surrender. The accused tractor thief under arrest. 2 officers, though, hurt. They had to be taken to the hospital. They are expected to be.
As you can see, those tractor chases were hilarious. Thanks for watching and tuning in.